position. You can have your hands down here. We're going forward and back. You're really gonna feel that stretch under here. Forward and back. We're doing legs today. This is 3. You wanna stay moving through the movement. 4 and 5. Good, such a nice warm up for your hips, for your hamstrings. We're gonna do the opposite sides, like a lunge position on the ground. You can have both your hands if you feel more stable that way, just so you can see the full movement. I'll lift one hand up. Let's do 2, forward, backward, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, I feel like I could do like 10 of those. Feels pretty tight. All right, let's have one leg out here and one leg down. And let's just try to move that leg so there's less space in between your legs here and really feel that stretch. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. On one knee, other leg is straight, almost coming into a half split. 3, 2, 1, slowly coming out of that. Let's get on the ground, on our butt, and let's lean forward. We're gonna lean forward and lean back. We're gonna do 5 times. Forward, whew, I am tight, and back. Let's do 3 more. Forward, nice gentle stretches to warm up. 2 more, forward and back. I've already lost count, so we're gonna do this last one. And back. Let's sit Indian style and reach as far as you can, moving through the stretch. Same thing, other side, reach. Really stretching that back and the sides. Reach. Let's do 5 times each side, nice and slow. Reach. Let's do 3 on this side. Nice and slow so we don't get dizzy. 3. It's been about a month since I had my surgery now. That was 4. We're doing 1 more each side. Last one. This is the most we've ever done of these. Okay, last one on this side. Really stretching deep into that stretch, coming out of that. Good. Let's put our legs straight in front of us. We're gonna point our toes. We're gonna bring them back. We're gonna point, bring them back 10 times. And I decided to do squats the other day. I was like, I'm feeling good enough. You cleared me to do whatever workouts. And I haven't done like 100-pound squats in a long time. Longer than I'd like to admit. I don't lift super heavy, but it's more like time under tension, as in I'll do more reps so that I'll get sore. I feel like lifting too heavy at a certain point can become dangerous. That's just my opinion. Every trainer is gonna tell you something different. All right, we've done that one enough. We are gonna do just a few more weird stretches because we're gonna do legs today. We wanna be super warmed up. Let's get into tabletop. And then we're gonna tuck those toes under and put our butt in the sky. We're gonna lift up just 5 times, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come back down. Nice and slow, we're gonna stand up. And you're gonna want something to hold on to. Anyway, we're gonna lift up and out. I'm gonna get this arm out of the way. Up and out. Let's do 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the other side. Up and out. It's like a little circle for your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna start here soon, I swear. 6, 7, all this warm up, right? 8, 9, 10. What we'll do each leg, set a 10 on each leg, and then we'll start. Anyway, I did those 100-pound squats, and I was so freaking sore. Not even just my legs, which my legs were sore, but my stomach. I feel like I haven't, maybe it's because like the surgery, and I've been really like careful with not even flexing my stomach muscles or contracting them at all. But it is like right here so sore, like I can't even, it feels like swollen and sore. I'm like, I have to be a little careful with how heavy I lift. I don't think that was the best idea. But he did say I could do whatever, but maybe a month after surgery, not a good idea. All right, last leg till we start. 3, 4, 5, the bigger the circle, the better. 6, 7, you really want to open up those hips. 8, 9, 10, good. All right, we're gonna start with sumo squats. So I would get the heaviest weight you can. Actually, I take that back. For the first set, I would start a little lighter and then go into the heavy weight on the next 2 sets. Gonna move this up just a little bit. If this is your first time working out in a while, I would definitely do a little lighter. You don't want to go too crazy if you haven't worked out in a while, if you just are starting. You can even do this with body weight. If you haven't worked out in months, you can start off body weight just like this, holding your hands on your chest. I am going to use weights, and you're just letting the weight hang down here. You don't need to hold the weight up. You let it hang, so you're not using your arm muscles really here. Just to hold on to it. All right, let's start before I keep talking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, take a break. So with this move, you're standing super wide and your toes are pointed out, okay? And you're coming all the way down to where your butt is about where your knees are. I'm gonna try a little bit heavier, but I'm not gonna go too crazy today because of how my stomach's feeling a little bit tight still. It feels better than yesterday, which is a win. All right, we're just gonna take 10 seconds to breathe. Then we're gonna go into our next set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should need the break, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing sumo squats. It's our second set. 9, 10. So if you're going to join us, start your first set lighter and then go heavy on your last set. We're only doing one more set of these though, but you can still catch up. We'll take a tiny break. Every time you work out, you should really take 30 seconds to a minute between each exercise. Unless you're doing drop sets. But if you just started, don't even worry about drop sets or supersets yet. That's farther down the line. Right now, it's just getting to the basics. Tracking calories, eating healthier, exercise. That'd be the thing you focus on week 1 if you're just starting. All right, last set. I start talking and then I can't cool down. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, getting our after Christmas workout. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right. We are going to do another leg one right after this. So let's take a little break. We're gonna do kettlebell swing. I feel like I hardly ever do that one, and it's a tricky one. So I feel like kettlebell swing and deadlift are tricky. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know why. I feel like I was just laying there. But I've also slept so much this Christmas break that my body's probably like, you've slept enough for like the last month, just in this last week. All right. Again, you're letting a weight hang down here. You don't need to hold it up. Make sure you have enough room behind you and in front of you. I'm actually gonna move you guys back because this is kind of a big, weird move, not to scare you. Okay, the first part is always swinging back and then forward. So when you swing back, it gives you momentum to swing forward. So I would never start with that part of it first. Swing back, then forward. And when you're coming up, you don't have to like squat down. It's really just bending your back over. See how my back's staying pretty straight? So it's not like you're squatting while you do it. I used to get that confused. All right, 5 seconds, then we're gonna try to do 10 together. If you wanna start body weight, because you're super confused on what I'm doing here, start body weight. Just hold your hands, swing them back, swing them forward. Swing them back and forward. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're swinging back and we're swinging forward to about eye level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see through that move how I'm not squatting down. My legs are staying pretty straight and I'm just going like this. Such a weird move, but it's really good for your butt, your hamstrings, even your shoulders. So we're gonna do 2 more sets of that. We'll take a little break, but I woke up late. I feel like I stayed in bed till like 10. My dad takes my son Friday nights, so it was so nice because it's the first time in a week he's taking my son. We're doing kettlebell swings if you just joined. It's a weird move, so get ready. Anyway, it was nice to have a night to myself. I'm determined to get my toenails done today. They're so bad. Normally I'll do it once a month, but it's been a good 6 weeks. All right, let's go. We're going back and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a break. But I'm loving this colder weather. I'm gonna be really upset when it's summertime. I love the cold. It's so nice. If it was 70 degrees year round, I'm gonna move somewhere that's 70 degrees, I swear. Or be a snowbird. But my dad lives very, very close to me, across the street, so it's makes it hard to want to move away, because he's literally like a father to my son. My son calls my dad, Dad. All right, that's another story for later. Last set before I get talking and talking. You're like, oh my God, she talks so much. 2, 3, 4. It's okay if your legs bend a tiny bit, but they're not going all the way like a squat. Were we on 6, 7, started talking again, 8, 9, 10. Aren't you happy we're done with those? Aren't you happy we are done with those? All right, we're gonna do an easier core one for me. I'm gonna show you a way to make it harder, but I'm doing the easier one. So if you just started, you can do the easier one too. Bringing you back down to the ground. In the beginning, I get it that macros is like a major adjustment, having to track everything. It's annoying, maybe you forget sometimes. Maybe you go over on days you don't even realize. But it is gonna help you understand what's in food. You know, is it full of carbs? Is it good protein? Is it high on fat? All right, the easy one leg at a time. I should say easier, because it still works your core. If you want to do the harder one, both legs, okay? We're gonna take 5 seconds, then we're gonna start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. But speaking of taking a break, I feel like it's so important as moms to be able to take breaks. Even before I lived close to my dad, I would hire people to come help me. Because I'm a single mom, my child's father passed away, blah, blah, blah. And some people maybe don't agree with that, but I needed time to myself. Even if it was 30 minutes or an hour, I just needed some time. It's all consuming being a parent. All right, next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My hips like popping every time I do that. Anyway, and even just thinking of like who I was before my son, I feel like my son changed me in a lot of ways, but sometimes you almost miss the freedom you had before kids. You know, you could get up and do whatever you want, and now it's like all about entertaining the kids. We're going to the pool at 4 o'clock on a Tuesday because he wants to go to the pool. We're going to the park. We're going to 5 parks in one day. But, you know, anything to see them happy and excited and entertained too. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Since we're already on the ground, we're gonna do one on the ground, okay? You need to find a weight, or you can even use a water bottle. You can use anything that is, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches tall, depending on how high you want to go up. So you're gonna have your feet right next to the object, okay? And you're gonna go over top of it. Looks easy enough, right? Okay, so when we go over and back, that is 1. We're gonna do 10 times each leg twice, so 20 each leg total. All right, let's go. Over and back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. If you're a new client watching this, the live workouts are optional. I started doing these live workouts. We still need this. We're doing one more set. Let's just start on this next set since that leg had a break for a second. I started doing these live workouts because I feel like people wanted more one-on-one, or they wanted a full workout to watch. So that's how these came about. I'm guessing we're on 7. I hope you're counting yours as well. That was 10. All right, other leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Really works your hip flexors. We're gonna be standing up again. Okay, we are gonna do, either gonna do lunges or squats. I haven't made up my mind yet, but we're standing up. Let's do goblet squats, why not? But another thing I've really, in the last couple of years, tried to stop saying at all is like the phrase, I don't have time. Because I feel like everybody has the same 24 hours and we all choose what we do with that time, right? All right, we're gonna hold the weight on our chest and we're gonna be sitting down like you're sitting in a chair, trying to push your butt back. You don't want to be coming forward like this. You want to push your butt back as much as you can. All right, let's go. 1, feet are shoulder width apart. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even do it body weight. 6, if the weight is just way too much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a break. I am sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. I thought I wasn't gonna have to wash my hair, but I think I'm gonna have to wash it. Anyway, it's easy to say that, you know? Even I could say, oh, I don't have time to date. I'm just too busy with work, being a mom. Because I really never date. That's something I never do. Maybe once a year I'll try to date. But it's the fact that I don't prioritize it, right? Workouts even could be 20 minutes long. It doesn't have to be a whole hour. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even when I tried working out inside and my son's not having it and he wants to go outside, I've done my workouts in the driveway. If I wanted to work out one day and my son just really wants to get out of the house, he wants to go to a park. I don't know what the parks are around you guys, because not everyone lives in this area, but there's a lot of parks around here that you can still do workouts at. You can do lunges no matter where you're at, squats. You can do step-ups on a bench, on a playground, on a step. You can do any core exercise. You can bring a yoga mat with you. So I just have like the no excuses mindset. All right, last set. Wow, you guys are killing me today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay. The next one, we're gonna hold a weight up here like this. It can be a light weight. Okay, and you're gonna lift one leg at a time. This is gonna help you with your balance, your coordination. We'll take a second to breathe first. My heart rate's through the roof. I don't know about you guys. Let's take 10 seconds to breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm only gonna use the 10-pound one. Like I said, I'm still a little sore. I feel like super swollen too. We're gonna hold a weight straight up the entire time, over our head. We're gonna lift one leg at a time, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other day we went through McDonald's late at night. I took Isaac to a Mexican place and he ate the chicken nuggets and beans, but he still wanted McDonald's, whatever. And in my head I was like, man, I really want ice cream. Then I forgot to order it. And Isaac's like, it's okay, Mommy, you're on a diet. You don't want to eat sugar right now. And I couldn't believe he said that. It's like terrifying to hear your child say that. Because I never want him to think I'm on a diet, you know? I don't believe in dieting. All right, second set. We're on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I am happy that my son sees me, work out a lot. He's always in this gym with me, messing around. We eat fairly healthy. I mean, here I am talking about McDonald's and saying we eat healthy, but We don't do McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's for the most part. I think I've had like 2 McDonald's fries in the last couple years. Just the food, I prefer higher quality food. I just can't. Just knowing if you leave it out, it'll just stay like not mold for like years, just totally freaks me out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're done with those. See, I talk the whole time to get through it fast. You're probably like, no, you're slowing us down. Stop, Gary. All right, we're gonna do deadlifts next. It's another tricky one, but it's good that I'm showing you these, especially if you're new, so that you know how to do it. And if you're not new, I'm sorry we go over this every single week, but here we are. All right, I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to do it. The first way we're gonna do it is with 2 dumbbells. I'm just gonna lower this a little bit. We'll take a few seconds to breathe. If you need some water. Okay, get your weights. This one, for the first set, you don't have to go super heavy, but I would try to do heavier. If you don't go heavy on these, you really won't feel it. A lot of people don't feel it because they're not going heavy enough. Your feet are shoulder width apart, okay? And your shoulders, you don't want them forward like this, you want them contracted and back. Okay, and as we go down, you keep the weights close to your body the whole time. You don't want your back rounded, you want to keep your back straight. The main move is your butt is going back, your butt's coming forward. The reason I say it's tricky is because there's so much to it. Your shoulders are back, your back's flat. Let's try a couple together, okay? This will be 1, 2, and you only need to bring it about halfway down your calf. 3, 4, 5. I recommend videotaping yourself doing this. 6, 7, 8. You can even send it to me. 9, 10. I'm going to show you another way to do it too. But even that weight, like I can barely feel it because it's really not heavy enough for me, but I'm not trying to go too crazy. I'm going to show you how to do it with 1 dumbbell next. But we'll take a second to breathe. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Let's do 2 more of those. Deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Little weights like that. All right. With the 1 dumbbell, I almost feel like it makes it easier since you're not having to focus on your shoulders being back too much. Same thing. Your butt's going backwards, your hips are coming back forward. Hips back, hips forward. All right, let's go. Before I over-explain the crap out of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, my hands are so sweaty, it's slipping. 8, 9, 10. Even though I know I can do heavier, I'm not going to do it today. I just feel like my stomach was so weird. But I also had surgery right here, so I'm like, man, maybe I really overdid it. But he also said, when they do this robotic surgery, they move the muscle to the side. They don't rip through it. So he's like, you're not going to get a hernia or anything. Hopefully. Anyway, I have to meal prep today. I bought all the stuff yesterday. I forgot even what I was going to do. I know I have stuff to make meatballs. I was thinking about a white chili. There was something else too, and I can't even remember what it was. I'll have to look. I screenshot recipes sometimes. All right, 1 more set of these. We're almost done. We'll go for 5 more minutes of exercise, then we'll do a cool down, okay? All right, we're doing the deadlift. with one dumbbell. Last set. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze your butt on the way up. 9, 10. Good job. Done with those. We're flying through this stuff. We're going to do another core exercise. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do toe touches. I never write up a workout. We always just fly by the seat of our pants. But I've been doing this so long that I just have the library of them in my head. All right, legs are straight up in the air and they're shaking because they're tired. What we're gonna do is we're gonna reach up and touch our toes as high as you can, okay? We're gonna do 2 sets of 10. That's it, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got one phone call today and then I gotta get my toes done. Have to. It's like the little things like that. Even my hair. I used to get my hair done all the time. I used to have bright blonde hair. But then I finally found someone that would make it as blonde as I wanted. But I have such dark roots that I would grow in so fast that I was like, this is crazy. I can't do this. It's not the money, it's like the time you have to take to drive to the person and sit there for hours and take off work and all the things. All right, let's go. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what time it is. We've got 3 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some lateral lunges. When we get to 11:35, we'll stop and we'll stretch. So I'm not gonna say how many. We'll just do sets of 10, and when we only got 2 minutes, so let's hustle. Grab a weight. We're gonna do lateral lunges, and then we're gonna cool down. I'm only gonna use the 12. You can even do these body weight, you know, holding your hands across your chest. Legs are super wide. We're coming down side to side. That was 2. 3, nice and low. 4, 5, 6. I think we'll get through 2 sets of these. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. But I really want to get some tea that's not in those tea packets. Like in the last few years, I've gone down the rabbit hole of the clean ingredients and the clean skincare and not using chemicals in your house. And now they say even the tea packets are bleached. I'm like, man, I really need to get some loose leaf tea. I love a hot cup of tea. All right, shut up, Carrie. Just do the last set. 2. Then we'll do our stretches and we'll be done. 3, 4, 5, gonna be sore. 6, my knee's about to get out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Great freaking job, you guys. And we still had a minute to spare. We could have kept going, but you know what? I'm gonna be nice today. We're gonna get on the ground. We're gonna stretch. We did good. I feel good about it. All right. Let's spread our legs nice and wide. Let's crawl down the middle. There was some other stuff I was going to talk to you guys about. Don't even know what it was. I wrote it down, but now I can't remember. All right. 3, 2, 1, and reach. 3, 2, 1. I meant to say crawl, so I hope you crawled a little farther. Slowly come back in. Let's reach towards our toes, and let's bring this hand up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last week I've been cooking with my oven so much that I have like 3 burn spots on my hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put our legs together and reach our toes this way. If you can't reach your toes, it's okay. Just reach as far as you can. But I finally waxed my legs again. I'm just not one of those people that's gonna shave every day. I just can't. That kills me having to do that. I feel like there's already so much on our plate as moms. And waxing, of course, it's painful, but it just makes it so much easier because it lasts so much longer. All right, good stretch there. Let's put one leg behind us and lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you know, I've hired coaches before. Years ago, I hired a coach. 6 years ago, 5.5 years ago, after having my son. And the only thing he gave me was a meal plan. And it was, you know, it was still a few $100s a month. No exercises, no nothing. So it's interesting to see, you know, what's in my program and what I charge versus what other coaches do. I'm not saying that they're right or wrong. It's just interesting to see. We're gonna put one leg over the other and twist the opposite direction. Even a lot of coaches will do meal plans instead of macros. And I've done meal plans with some clients, but they're so strict. Every day for breakfast, you have to have the same thing. Lunch, same thing. Dinner, same thing. And I used to think that like eating healthy was just like chicken and rice, oatmeal, maybe steak and vegetables. I didn't know you could potatoes, sweet potato fries in the air fryer. Like you can make soup, like there's beans, like all the whole foods. All right, let's put our legs together like we did at the beginning and really stretch, leaning forward, or you can push your legs down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently, let's roll onto our back and bring one knee to our chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I know some of my clients were sending their check-ins and they're still down in weight, even though it's Christmas. I'm like, it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter about the holidays. That was something else I was going to talk to you guys about. All right, knees together, you're going to give yourself a hug. You know, and I'll talk to some people and they'll say, oh, I'll just wait till the new year to start. I'll wait till I get my taxes back to start. And, you know, no, because I'll always ask people, how many times a week do you eat out? And knowing they're spending, you know, $100 a week on eating out, but they won't pay for a program to lose weight when that's their goal. All right, same position, but you're gonna gently roll side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift one leg up straight. The other leg, you can keep it bent if it's more comfortable, or you can have it straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back to a seated position. Let's do a few more things, then we'll be done. Anyway, in my head, I'm like, I would never, if I knew I could have my dream body, I would never wait. If I knew I could make more money by doing X, Y, and Z, I would never wait. If I knew I could meet my dream partner and fall in love, like, why would, for me, I'm like, knowing you could be your best self or have your best life, why would you wait? You know, that's just, my mind doesn't work that way. I always want the best for myself, the best for my son, like right now. But I'm also kind of impulsive with things like that. And I feel like when you know, maybe it wasn't the right fit for them. Maybe they feel like they're gonna do Beachbody or something. I don't know. So And I really try to hold people to their highest self the same way I hold myself. You know, I don't ask my clients to do things I haven't done or don't do. Sorry, I'm not telling you we're changing positions, but hopefully you're watching. We're just gonna do one more thing, then we'll be done. We'll do a weird one where we're gonna put our legs behind us. We're just gonna be propped up like this, and we'll just hold this for a few seconds. I'm glad you guys came to work out. This is a nice little stretch for our lower back. I feel like as a kid, I always sat in this position, and as an adult, when I sit like this, my back is so tight. So I hope you have a good day, a good weekend, and that you meal prep, you schedule your week out so you can get your workouts in, and that you have a great week and that nothing goes wrong, nobody gets sick, there's no flat tires, that everything goes right. Okay, let's slowly get up out of that position. And today's check-in. So if you're a new client, 3 full-length pictures and your weight is all you need to send today. If this isn't your first week, you need to fill out the check-in questions, which are in the program each week under Saturday check-ins, where it says, you know, how was stress, how was sleep, how many workouts did you do, etc. You can text it to me, email me, or Facebook Messenger. Check-ins are today, every single Saturday. See you later.